So here I am just setting up a lap. Of course, a little bit invalid. We're going to try and get a good run coming out of the last corner, all the way to the wall. Now for turn 1, you want to brake at about the 150 board. There are a couple of AWS boards that you could use. Right there, hard on the brakes. Now, I'm going to only use a little bit of the inside curbing, at least what else is banked. Then I'm going to accelerate and swing all the way to the edge of the curb, making sure that my right sides just stay on the curb right before we head up the hill, just to maximize the amount of speed that I could carry going up the hill, as that's going to be a really good overtaking spot, as well as a huge amount to gain time. Head into the chicane. We want to brake at about the 300, or where the little fence has a brake. We're going to put all 4 tires over this first curb. Then right here, you can sometimes give it a little bit of brake if you overshoot. Going to put the left sides over that curb and over this curb as well. But we're going to straight line this last curb as much as possible. Then going to keep it nice and tight for the carousel. If you feel that the rear end steps out a little bit, you can give it about 10, maybe 15% brake just to settle down the rear. Then we're going to try and extend this piece out all the way till our right sides are just on the curb. Then right here, there's a little gray box that you want to brake at, and just about where my windshield wiper is. And then again, we're going to keep it tight and then extend out as much as we possibly can. Now for toe, again, we're going to brake at about the 150 board. Keep it as tight as possible, and you want to run where that rubbered in groove is. If you run slightly wider than that rubber groove, there's a chance that you could spin it, but we're going to use a little bit of the excess concrete here just to extend out and carry as much speed. And yet again, coming up to heel, we're going to brake at the 150 board. Now here you want a slightly earlier apex in order to carry as much speed as we head into the next part, but all the way just keeping our right sides on the curb. You want to brake at about the AWS board. I brake slightly before it, but if you could brake at it, then we're going to keep it as tight as we possibly can. Gonna extend all the way out to use some of this exit curbing. Then for this next corner, you want to, the 100 is kind of your key, I guess, turn-in point. You want to lift off at about the 50, use all that entry curbing, extend this exit curbing. Then for the last corner, there's a little piece of concrete that you want to use that's just ahead. Tap of the brake, downshift. I slightly missed the apex, but you want to hug that curb and extend all the way out to the wall. And that right there is a lap of Watkins Glen.